Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hey.
It is Pixel Partners, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Justice for All. When we left off,
Crazy stuff.
We're giving Gumshoe some more information.
Gumshoe some more information.
We are in now, really the final chapter.
We're in the end game.
Yep, there's nothing more to question aside from our own sanity and decisions.
Court will now reconvene.
The killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to his client. From this, one obvious question arises. Why is this particular item?
Why this particular item?
Why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real culprit. Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant's manager, Adrian Andrews, to the stand.
Oh boy.
Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice.
Yeah.
However, he has been called to the witness stand today to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder.
I understand.
Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before, Miss Andrews?
Of course I have. You've seen it before?
That's right. It's only natural that the witness has. Miss Andrews, could you please knight the court of this bear's secrets? She gave it to him. Oh. Okay.
All right.
Wait, actually.
That's what I was thinking before. Like, you did your theory, but I didn't say mine. My theory was that she gave it to him.
All right, let's find out. All right. Why? Why does she... What? The bear figurine? What?
Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. That's right, it is a puzzle.
It can make sense. This has got all kinds of things everywhere.
If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. At its center is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. A folded up suicide note, perhaps?
That actually could be very plausible.
Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell that it's just a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
Oh.
So this figurine, it's a container of sorts, is it? Yes, looks can be deceiving, wouldn't you agree?
Oops.
Yes, this is such superb craftsmanship. Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Looks like there really was something to that bear after all.
Oops. All right.
The suicide note is totally in there.
Yeah.
It's totally in there.
That's the only place it can be. Yeah, this is actually an elaborate puzzle. How do you know? A puzzle?
That's right. But it looks like an ordinary figurine.
True enough. People who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that it was a puzzle.
Yeah.
So what kind of puzzle is this exactly? You know the correct order, can be taken apart one piece at a time. Hold it. So you can take it apart? How would one go about doing that?
Well, you first turn its tail to the right and then push it in. Oh, yes, I see. After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be removed. Oh, this is most interesting.
He's just having fun with it all over the place. A boy and his new toy. It's like he's 5 all over again. He's gonna fucking open the thing by accident. Jesus Christ, Judge.
Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead and carry on.
I think he's lost it. So what do you find after you take the puzzle apart? Small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. Judge, you want to go ahead and open that shit up? And how do you know about this?
I know because I was the one who bought it. What?
Huh?
It was a souvenir from when a friend and I went to Switzerland. Then this was a present from you? That's right. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan.
So it was a present from Miss Andrews. Witness, let's continue with your testimony.
My theory was right.
Yeah, because of the complexity, you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. But why would she give it to him? So who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle?
Only the two of us, Juan and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland. So I doubt that there are that many people with this same bear in this country. But this looks like it can be easily broken.
especially if someone wanted to get at what's inside.
Well, it's a toy, but it can never be the same again once it's been broken.
Really can't tell it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it. I don't trust your words. Who else knows this bear is actually a small container or jewelry box?
I never told anyone. And as long as Juan never told anyone either, then only the two of us knew.
Well, wait, he's been getting spied on.
Yeah.
So Matt knew that the bear was holding something, probably.
Yeah.
The two of you, huh?
They were always spying on each other.
Then of course that means Mr. On Guard didn't know, right? I think this is about all I'm going to get for now. Okay, they updated it. Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize... Huh? That there is one very important fact we have uncovered, and that this bear is actually a jewelry box. Now that we have agreed to this point, there's only one logical question that can come next, and that is this. What is inside this box?
What's inside?
That's right. That's what we are going to find out next.
The power
Witness?
that's inside, Pokemon.
Yes?
You're
We're just ignoring the judge's ramblings.
Yeah, you're the only one who can open this. Please. Oh boy,
Oh,
here we
snap.
go. Yeah. There's a painful silence hanging over the courtroom. All eyes are on Miss Andrews now. She solves the puzzle and takes the bear apart. Click.
I've opened it. Is this what you wanted?
Yes.
What is that? It looks like a note.
I don't think we need to guess what that is. Do we, Mr. Wright? It's the suicide note.
The suicide note?
The suicide note left by Juan, Carita's former manager, Celeste Impax. Until now, no one knew of its whereabouts. But just as we suspected, it was hidden. Hidden by the victim, Juan Carita himself. It seems Celeste Impax had very beautiful handwriting, and she just as beautifully signed her own name on this document. This is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide.
Oh boy.
Order! Witness, did you know about this?
Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public, but I couldn't find it anywhere.
Because that had already been taken by the killer.
Everything is going at Mr. Edgeworth's pace. So now that the suicide note has been found, what's the next logical question?
What is written on the note?
That's right. At least that's what I would think.
Now then, I believe it's only appropriate the contents of the note be made known.
Oh god. I can't stop you, can I? I went through so much just to get my hands on it. And I was going to burn it. For her sake.
I'm deeply sorry, but I can't allow you to persuade me to stop. Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of the note aloud.
Very well.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the deathly silent courtroom. In her note, Celeste Impax left us a record of all that had happened to her. About being used and then thrown away by On Guard. About being engaged to Carita, and On Guard's role in destroying that. And about how she decided, in her despair, to end it all.
And that's all Miss Impax had to say.
Everyone's like, holy shit!
Yeah.
There's one thing I would like to say here. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. On Guard.
Then what?
Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness?
Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of the note public. After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference.
My word!
Matt on Guard values, above all else, his refreshing like a spring breeze image. Little fruit. Which is why we had to stop this note from being made public. At any cost. Oh boy.
Yep. Horrible misdeeds, it said.
Yeah.
It's on Guard's fault that that woman killed herself. And this time he even was so far because I want to stop him from revealing that. How terrible, what a selfish person. I guess there are slimeball lawyers out there who will defend these creeps too.
Oh.
Oh boy. There's no room for doubt here. Mr. DeKiller's client's goal was to obtain this suicide note. And the only person who needed this note that badly is the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with the note inside was found at the defendant's house.
Seems that we have come to the truth at last. The defendant's motives were entirely selfish. He deserves no sympathy from anyone.
How am I supposed to escape from this one?
Why the hesitation, Phoenix? Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do.
I know, I have to carry on and buy him some more time. Okay, there are 2 deadly pieces of evidence. The figurine and the suicide note. Maybe somehow I can find a way out of this situation through one of those.
The gavel is already in the judge's hand. Phoenix, hurry!
Save it just in case I fuck up somehow. The suicide note or the figurine, which one of these should I pursue?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know.
Should I...
I don't know. I'm feeling the suicide note.
Do what you think.
What are you feeling?
I have no idea. But sometimes you pick the complete opposite. Oh.
Please wait, Your Honor. Oh shit,
No.
They're real loud this time. Oh man, look at that lawyer.
He's still going at it?
It's like he doesn't care and I'm trying to get her off the hook.
Oof, this really hurts him.
Oh god.
Poor Phoenix. All for Maya, too.
Yeah.
All for Maya.
Fuck. I think Your Honor believes that Matt on Guard killed in order to obtain this note.
Yes, that is correct.
But that seems a little strange. He's not even shutting them up.
No.
He's just like, you little fruit. In fact, I think that there's a contradiction here.
He's letting him go. Do his thing.
This note was hidden by Mr. Carita until the night of the murder. If that is the case, I say that Matt on Guard could not have known what was written on this note.
Oh, I didn't think of it that way.
Exactly. But I did think of it that way, and I thought it was rather strange. No one in their right mind would kill for a note without first knowing what it said. Okay, they're whispers. Don't know if it's good or bad.
Order.
Hopefully it's not bad.
Probably you make a valid point, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion?
Yeah.
You gonna let us... He's not... Yeah.
It was just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one.
Unfortunately. I think he believes differently. Ugh.
Uh-oh. I believe a show of appreciation is in order.
Huh?
The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair upon itself. I would like to direct the court's attention to this.
Ah, he's pulling that
Yep,
out
there we
now.
go. Like I called, he recorded and knew it was in
What
it.
is that?
It's a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying.
Spying?
What the? I thought that spy camera was
Yeah.
in my possession. Matt on Guard and the victim both thought of the other as their biggest rival. They even went so far as to use this type of item to find each other's weaknesses.
And?
The victim, Juan Carita, was being spied on. His personal life is being watched by none other than Matt on Guard.
Order! Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
you! Don't tell me you knew about your client's spying activities.
Well, sort of.
Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright.
I see you are confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, But I have the camera that was in the stuffed bear's eye. But this camera that I have is not the same one. Last night I searched the victim's house on a hunch. Using this.
Oh, Gumshoe's thing.
Gumshoe's bug sweeper. Making Miss Oldbag do the dirty work. By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera.
Matt on God's fingerprints were on there.
Well, Phoenix, looks like those cameras were hidden all over the place, huh?
What am I supposed to say to that evidence? I think this is the end. It's fairly obvious that Mr. On Guard learned of the suicide note through this.
Yeah.
He was watching the victim all along. He got me good this time. I don't have anything to counter that.
Could really use Gumshoe's phone call right now.
Hey, now what's that lawyer thinking?
Mommy, is that man in the back killer guy?
Shush, stop, don't look at him.
Wing swing just so ew nasty. Phoenix,
Yes, Chief?
have you figured out what you're going to do next yet?
What am I going to do next? Does running away look like a frightened child's work?
I know it seems like Mr. Edgeworth is very close to putting the lid on this case, but in his eagerness to prove his point, he forgot one very important thing.
Well, what is it, Mia?
There's a piece of evidence that he really should investigate.
Something you should investigate?
I would really hate to see the good prosecutor get scolded for not remembering to look into the item when he had the chance.
Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden? Because I have to solve.
I've taken up a new hobby.
All right, I think it's time we finally understand everything.
What do we have? The picture? That's not gonna help us.
No.
That's not gonna help us. I don't. Fuck. Okay. Did you say that or?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you?
What is this piece of evidence that Mia's talking about? Can I figure out what it is? Can I figure out what it is as soon as be like? I feel like I have to because
I know,
she's
like,
obviously
why
made
else
it
would
clear
she-
that I
yeah.
have to, but I don't know what the fuck I've got. So I have an objection, Your Honor. Oh boy. Huh. That was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright.
There you go.
Your Honor, the defense has no intentions of letting this go so easily.
You are beginning to sound desperate.
I am. That's just your imagination, Your Honor, I swear. Mr. Edgeworth, this is not like you at all. Huh? In your eagerness to prove your point, you've forgotten one very important thing.
Hey, isn't that what I just said?
So you're telling me that I forgot something? You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. But there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence.
What?
I don't think it's the picture.
Wait.
Lay it on me. What's your thought process? I need some help here.
Maya's note on the frame of the picture?
But that wouldn't help us. We've got to find something
Yeah.
that pins the evidence back in our favor
Yeah.
against him. And it's evidence about the camera, his camera that he has, because he has a second camera that has fingerprints, but he forgot something. Fuck.
We might have to look at the guide for this one.
Go ahead and pull that up while I look through the things.
Unfortunately.
Picture card doesn't make sense.
Watch that be it.
Lotta's photo doesn't make sense.
It's usually something that doesn't make sense, I've noticed.
It's not necessarily something about the death. It's not that. It's not the wine glass. The guitar case wouldn't make sense. The hotel guide map, the article, the camera, the radio transceiver, the post-conference ticket, Nicholas. I have no fucking idea. You'd think it'd be at the tail end here. It almost has to be like the camera. Or the transmitter. You gotta go way down. You gotta go way down.
Adrian
Yeah, I went in part 4
Andrews.
too. Because I really don't know.
Oh. Spy camera.
Are you sure you went down far enough?
Yes.
Alright.
Because what I saw next did not happen yet.
Alright.
And I did not see it coming.
I mean, this isn't going as it usually does, but
Well, Mr. Edgeworth,
yes, I do believe some special examination is needed. But I think the item that should be examined as a defense is gray matter.
Our brain.
Whoops!
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, that wasn't it. After this trial was over, ooh, ouch, that one hurts.
Huh.
what did we discuss?
What? But that...
Yeah, no, I don't think you went down nearly far enough. Yeah, because we have...
Oh, wait, here.
Babe, we're on part 4-2 of the trial. We're on part 4-2.
Yeah, but here, that hasn't happened yet. That's not a thing yet.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait,
We're
not here.
We were on 4-2.
No.
I guess we're not. So wait, so is it the suicide note? Hang on. I'm now lost. Oh no, we're still on part 4-1. It looks like so.
Yeah.
Is that evidence?
We just got spoiled.
Well, not quite. But I guess it's the suicide note then? I need to keep holding this down because I didn't save anywhere near where we were, so. Alright. There's something you really should examine. Oh, can't save, so I guess I
Well,
think
we
it
got
said the
spoiled
suicide
about
note.
someone who's gonna come up that
I
we didn't know was.
I didn't look through that, but okay.
Oh, well, I saw, unfortunately.
Alright, so.
That is missing Paxton's suicide note, right?
Huh. Who knows?
He's gonna say it's forged.
Probably. I mean, sure, this suicide note was found inside this bear, but this bear was in my possession until only a few moments ago. Which means
I put it there.
the handwriting on the suicide note has yet to be analyzed.
Oh!
So, as to whether this pivotal piece of evidence was really written by Miss Impax or not, that is yet to be even remotely confirmed.
True, not officially.
That was a fleeting thought I had, but I was like, nah, they won't go with that.
Mr.
but-
Wright, you can't seriously be suggesting.
Mr. Wright, are you saying this suicide note is a fake?
Miss Andrews, you were the one who tried to pin this murder on Mr. On Guard. Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into this bear?
How dare you?
Your Honor, the defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again. There's no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note whatsoever. But if this is a fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it.
Because she was, her
What?
student, whatever.
Yeah. Recall the witness's testimony concerning this figurine.
That and she knows how to open it.
The other person the only person other than the victim who can solve the puzzle is witness herself.
Ah!
Oh, the glass is shattered.
Yeah.
Miss Andrews, you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote this note so you could use the frame mat on guard.
I did no such thing.
Right, if you're going to pronounce this suicide note a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory. Mr. Edgeworth, you were the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution.
Ooh.
That's enough! Mr. Edgeworth, can you confirm the handwriting on this suicide note?
It is as the defense has stated, the handwriting is yet to be analyzed.
If that's the case, seems that yet again we have reached a point where a verdict is impossible.
That's impossible!
This isn't good, Phoenix.
The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day.
Yeah.
I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day.
Yeah, because she's fucking starving.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both the prosecution and defense further investigate.
Anyway, this is trying to buy more time.
Enguarde is guilty. Look, any idiot can tell you that. I think we've reached the end of the line.
Guilty, 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 guilty.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
What is that sound?
It's Gumshoe.
Hello? We're just like right in the middle.
Hello? Gumshoe? What is with him? And what's with that sigh? Where's Maya? What happened to the killer? He got away. What? I'm sorry, pal. I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry. I wish there was somebody I could make it up to. I really do. Anyway, what's going on? We found his hideout, pal. But the two of them are already gone.
Fuck! This is terrible.
I'm going to keep looking for them, pal. Don't you worry. I just need a little more time.
Oh my God.
But don't tell me we don't. We don't have any more.
Guilty, 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 guilty.
Whoa, dude. Do you hear that? They're calling for his head. Mr. Wright, I can't. For us to come this far and... Oh. What is it? Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth. I can't do that.
Just run over there.
Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm about to end today's proceedings. You may take your phone calls after.
Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch.
Yeet. He just fucking...
Wow, they just did that. Can we talk about that? They just spun the picture from the center of the screen at him.
He just yeeted his phone at Edgeworth. He just
Mr.
fucking
Edgeworth.
catches it.
Huh? Please, you gotta buy us some more time. Court is in session. Oh, God. He just hung up the phone on him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying?
Mr. Wright, this is a court of law.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but...
I'm reluctant to do this, however.
Oh, God.
It appears I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow.
This time I really can't do anything.
Court is now adjourned for the day.
Hold it. Hold it.
Edgeworth.
Hey. Please wait, Your
He's
Honor.
a smart boy.
Edgeworth?
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time.
For what purpose?
We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time.
But can you really obtain your results in 30 minutes?
I believe we can, Your Honor.
Wouldn't it be better if we adjourn for today and then reconvene tomorrow?
30 minutes. Please, Your Honor. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah, please.
Please, Your Honor, I agree.
Very well. At the prosecution's request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. But be advised that I will not allow another recess today.
I'm not sure if this is helping or hurting us.
The court will now take its final recess of the day.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. March 23rd, District Court Lobby. Oh, fuck. Right. Well, what's going on with Maya's situation? The killer. It looks like he got away again. 30 minutes? Can we find her in that time? We can't find her in that time.
Oh. Immediately.
Report. That's my phone.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Miss Edgeworth?
He has it still.
We don't have time. Just spit it out. Right. It looks like we just missed them, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident in his rush to get away. A few things? Can we use any of them as evidence? I thought you'd ask, pal. Huh? I've got the things he left with me right now, and I'm on my way over. Really?
Oh.
That's odd. Items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first. We don't have time to wait for these guys, sir. When those guys weren't looking at spike the stuff
Oh,
and ran.
God.
What?
That's illegal.
Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. I'm really sorry, sir, but I gotta put on the law on hold for now. Sounds bad. I hope he doesn't get in too much trouble over this.
Yeah.
With the hunk of junk car, I say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me. All right. Just get your in one piece.
Yeah, please don't get
I'm on a mission. No one can stop me now, sir. No one. I'm pulling out all the stops and running every red light.
Oh,
Items left by the murderer, huh? Maybe there's something among them that'll be decisive enough to end this?
the fuck? What?
Hey, what's wrong? That of Gumshoe? Answer me. Did he just wreck Gumshoe? Are you okay? Gumshoe?
Hello?
Gumshoe? What's going on? Gumshoe? No one can stop me. Gumshoe? What happened? It sounded like he had an accident. I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well.
Fuck.
What was he thinking? We've got to hurry and call for help.
He was running every red light. Of course he was gonna get in an accident.
But we have no time. We have no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken. He wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either.
Fuck.
Also, if we don't get to those items before they do, the police will take possession of them.
Yeah.
No, we can't let that happen. Well, if there's a way he can find out where he is, then we stand a chance. Why? Oh, why did Gumshoe have to get into an accident now? Is there any way to find out exactly where he's at this moment?
Oh, jeez.
There might be? Maybe Pearls can be like, hey.
What?
She has the power. Well, you know what? I guess we'll find out next time.
Oh, God.
Gumshoe, please be okay. Please
For
be okay.
real?
Don't die. I need Gumshoe in my life. We have a whole nother game that needs you, pal.
I will cry.
Oh.
I probably would cry.
Please, Gumshoe, be okay. Jesus.